has been making a lot of changes to their platform, a lot of upgrades, a lot of changes to their catalog. And unless you are studying every feature every day, I guarantee there's some you haven't even noticed yet. So if you are a Printify user or someone who plans to be a Printify user, then I would make sure to watch this video. And the very first one is a massive upgrade to their personalization tool. This update is for Etsy users, and if you've been using Etsy, you know they've recently updated so that you can have multiple spots of text for customization, and people can even upload a photo. Well, now Printify has changed so that integrates with Etsy a lot more seamlessly, so it can automate the whole process of personalization. So if you go on over to personalize, you can add text. So let's add an image and a text to this shirt here. So I'm just putting in placeholders. So this is what people are going to see on Etsy, but they're going to change this up, both the image and the text. But now what people are also able to do is there is text options, and the text option says, let buyers pick their preferred font and color at checkout. Right on Etsy, no back and forth needed. So whatever they select on Etsy is still going to reflect on their product when it goes to print. So we can add two different things. We can change the color and font. So maybe I want to offer them a way to have maybe a light font. Maybe if they choose, say for example, a dark color shirt, then it's going to be much easier if they can just also select a white font. And then we can also add in different fonts. So we have an open sans here. Maybe I want to offer maybe a script more option here. And so we've got the open sans one here. We can add, you can see up to here, up to 30 different options right here. But for this example, let's keep it at these two, and let's go to save. And now we're gonna go through the process of saving product. And now when you go to the product page right before you publish to Etsy, you're going to see this live preview on Etsy. And this is brand new. And it actually looks like a native button right within Etsy. Like it was built within Etsy. It brings up a pop-up. And now you can go down here and just make sure all of these seem customer friendly. The wording is friendly. So right here we have front side text. So maybe you can just put something like dog name. You can include instructions if you want. We can change the front side text color. So you can just maybe change this to font color. And then we can see our option names, black and white. So maybe for our fonts here, we kind of want to go switch those up and change it from font 1 or font 2. We could have done this earlier as well, but if you forgot, then you can go ahead and change these right here. So this one was kind of just a block one, a sans serif, I believe. This is why I probably should have done this earlier. And then this one was a script. And then once this all seems good, you are going to go through and publish to Etsy, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. Well, now on Etsy, this is what it looks like. So I only selected one color for this. If I had selected multiple colors, you'd also have the drop down for colors, but I just did white. So I'm going to select a medium here. I'm going to change the dog's name to Leo. I'm going to change the font color. It's going to look funny because it's white on white, but just to show you, I'll show you both. And then the front side text font, I probably should have changed that instruction. It's a little bit confusing, but let's do script and let's upload a new image as well. And there we go. I uploaded the new photo, and all I had to do was go ahead and I actually just selected the color. I changed it back to black because it wasn't showing up. So for this, I uploaded, again, just change everything. I changed the script, I can change the color, and I went to preview your item, and it pops out from the side of Etsy. So no more is it bringing you to a brand new browser, requiring you to copy and paste anything, but the customer can see what this is going to look like before it actually goes to print. And when they place their order, this preview here is what is going to be showing up under their order on Printify. So you don't have to go in and change the photo. You don't have to go change all the fonts. It's completely automated for you now. The next thing I want to show you is the massive catalog changes. And it seems like Printify is kind of switching up the strategy for this year. Instead of focusing on just pure blanks, they have added tons of more premium quality products, different products that I never thought could be print on demand, different types of high quality t-shirts, jackets, sweatshirts, so that people can differentiate themselves on the products that they offer and not just the graphic design. So this week, if you go to early access or to new arrivals, you are going to see so many brand new products that I have never seen on Printify before. We have different types of shirts. We have skirts. We have different types of bags, and while our different styles of hats. You can see here, there is 24 pages of early access products for the catalog right now, which is larger than I have ever seen. We're even seeing gift sets arriving to Printify. So that's not just one product. This gift set here is a custom candle set, which comes with a candle, a blanket. It comes with a crocheted rose. Not exactly what shirt to call it, but these gift sets are going to be a massive game changer and actually something I've seen other print-on-demand companies do, but I never thought would come to Printify. If you know me, I have talked a lot about wanting quarter zip sweatshirts, and we're getting more options for those, including this Women's Perform quarter zip. We have things like travel blankets with pouches. Again, so many different options. So if you were wanting to offer something completely unique to your niche, now is the time, because again, I have never seen a catalog grow by this much so fast. I'm only on page 8 and I have been scrolling through these for a while. Something else that's brand new coming to Printify, which I think tons of you are going to be excited about because it kills it on Etsy, but they haven't announced when it's dropping yet, but they did drop an email yesterday that it's coming, and that is puff print. So what is puff print? It is this style of print. It's not embroidery, but more like the sweatshirt or shirt looks embossed on top. And these are super popular in some niches, and it's only going to get more popular as now it's going to become more available to add these to multiple different products. And this is something you needed to pretty much own your own printer to create these, because I couldn't find any print-on-demand supplier that previously offered this. And in that same announcement, they also announced glitter and metallic print, which I think is going to be huge. I'm curious to see the results, how much these are going to cost. We don't know that yet, but we can see just how many options Printify is trying to give us to grow our businesses. There is so many different routes to differentiate yourself now than ever before. Another upgrade that Printify just announced is the ability to create AI mockups for embroidered products. Previously, the embroidery didn't really work well on their AI mockups, which is also decently new to Printify. I haven't really used it personally, but for those who struggle to create embroidered mockups, this might be an easy way to go about it. So when you create a product, this is an embroidered product. You can see here, your mockups aren't going to look that great. Even on the preview that you create, you can see there's some texture to it, but it does not look like an embroidered product at all. So you're going to go through your save product. And then when you get through to your mockup library or on your page, there's a button that says use AI on the product page as well. But what you can do is you can go and hit this button. These are 3 I created for this product. So if we actually open these here, we can see this looks a lot more realistically embroidered. This one right here did have a few glitches, so I'm not sure I would use this one, but you do get 10 free a day. So I looked at this one. This one looks a lot clearer. So this was on a white sweatshirt, Spooky Mama. This looks very well embroidered on this shirt. And so to create these, you're going to go to the button that says AI generated at the top, hit generate more with AI. You can change the product variant. I only have white selected for this one, but under describe your AI mockup, you're going to go to close up. You can change this to a wide shot, a medium shot, and I just like to make it on the plainest background as possible for this. So I'm going to go to this one. So warm, cozy. Let's go to minimalist studio. I want a flat lay photo, or you can do folded. Let's do folded. I actually think I used folded for this one. Actually, since I already did the folded, let me try the flat lay here. Then I'm going to go to no props, and I'm going to change this to a white seamless background. And let's see what this one gives me. Well, there we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. It was actually a zoomed in version of this. So you can use those settings to get a result like this. And now you can download this and say, for example, I maybe want to change this. I only want to grab the embroidery part of this. Well, I'm going to use a tool like Kittl or Canva, whatever has a background remover. Just hit remove background, and then you'll just have this right here, which is just this embroidered part of the design. So you can reuse that on maybe a different color mockup, for example. So again, if you just struggle with creating embroidered designs or embroidered mockups, this is a free option for you. And then the final upgrade I have for you is an update to the Printify mobile app, which honestly I never really used before, but a student let me know that they've actually recently updated all the UI. I have now downloaded it. I've just been so used to my whole life, well, not whole life, the last 5 years using desktop for Printify, so I've always just kind of had my laptop with me. But now on the Printify app, not only did it get an upgrade, but you can create orders right within the Printify app, which you could not do before, and you can edit orders. So you can go ahead and hit edit to an order. You can go ahead and you can swap out the products. So there's a lot more now that you can do from the mobile app that previously on the previous version you weren't able to do. And those are all the updates that I have for you within Printify, but I'm sure we're going to be seeing a lot of changes. It looks like the Printify team is working hard to change the catalog, change what we're able to offer, change the types of businesses that we're able to create with print on demand by using Printify, and it makes me really excited for the future. Let me know if I missed any tools, if there's any tools you would love to see added as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next week.